Bravo K3. K3. Can you do us a favor? Call back the phone that called this call in, please.
This guy can't drive. He can fit right through there.
Yeah,
You can fit through there, buddy. I don't know if you know that or not. He can't even drive. You can fit through. Go ahead. You can fit through there. If you can't fit through there, you can't drive. You got plenty of space, man. Make the turn. Plenty of space. Plenty of space, buddy. Fit a truck through there. Keep going. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Man, you got to go back to driving school, my man. Trust me. Like, I don't know how he got a license. He can't fit through there. There's plenty of there's a whole like 10 feet to fit through there. You can fit through. If you can't drive, then that's totally on you. Now, I always encourage people to learn how to drive. I mean, let me see if I can help one more person out. Come on. Plenty of space on both sides. Just go this way. Yep. Come straight. Just come straight. No, they can't drive. They got plenty of space. They just can't. They got a lot of space there. Trust me. I can get a truck through there. I don't know. I can't figure this out, man. That's why there's so many accidents in Boston, because people can't drive. They shouldn't have a license. If you cannot maneuver a vehicle in Boston, you shouldn't have a license at all. There's no way you should have a license. Like, you should know the distance between your vehicle, left and right, front and rear. And no.
Premise check at 1 Maple Court, apartment 7. The call is a neighbor. She said there's 3 kids, a baby, 2 6-years-old, 6-year-old.
A lot of people just.
Porch there, crying, and I guess they can't get back inside the apartment.
Allegedly, there's an armed suspect with a knife. Not too sure of all the details. Allegedly, it was a B&E suspect with a knife. Forced his way in. We're not too sure of all the details. Trying to gather it. Boston police responded pretty quickly. Not exactly sure to what extent. There was conflicting evidence, or conflicting stories, we should say. One said he was on site, one said he left. Then one thing said he was back on site, and one, it was just back and forth. So I'm not too sure exactly what took place. Maybe it's somebody he knows or she knows, or who knows. Just want to give you guys a little footage of Boston police responding in the city.
Bravo K3.
Bravo K3.
What do you have this coded as a home invasion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's not a home invasion. It's more of like a landlord-tenant dispute. You can change it.
I'll change it to landlord-tenant.
So now they changed it to a landlord-tenant type thing. But it came in as a home invasion. So that's why
good up there.
that's why when you, I think I had another video on this. When you call the police, please give them the accurate information. Do not give them false information, because they're basing it off of what you're saying. And if you give them false information, you could be charged with filing a false police report. That's the law. If you knowingly know it's not a home invasion, and you say it's a home invasion, you could be charged with filing a false police report. So don't do it. Don't do it. Not saying they will, but if they decide to put charges on you for filing a false police report and wasting resources, you could well be charged with that kind of crime. If you knowingly know that, don't do it. These police officers have a busy job. They don't need 15 cars coming down for a home invasion. That's not a home invasion. And they're coming to save you. Then, they could be helping somebody else. So we're at 64 Lawrence Ave in Roxbury. Those of you who don't know what Lawrence Ave is, it's the street that runs kind of parallel with Quincy Street. It runs from Blue Hill to Columbia Road. Wasting a lot of resources for nothing, basically. You know, these guys, you know, some of them had to drop what they were doing to get over here. Because the way the call came in and the call taker is relaying the information was the fact that it sounded like he forced his way in. He's inside there with a knife, and she allegedly is hiding in another room.
Man, clear with the can you take me off on the fixed post at Island and Gerard until 8 p.m.?
Island and Gerard, I have it.
It's funny that I happen to see a few cars that can't drive. Me and a friend of mine was talking about opening up a driving school for people in the city of Boston, because I guess Boston has a bad reputation of bad drivers. As a matter of fact, I think we are ranked on the top 10 of the worst drivers in the whole United States, believe it or not. And just based on what I see in the city, I see a lot of people that need to, brush up their skills on driving, because there's no way you should have a license if you don't know the distance of your vehicle and you don't know your mirrors are a very key important factor of your driving. Especially, see, all the new cars now have mirrors on both sides. When I learned how to drive, mirrors were only on the driver's side. There never was a passenger mirror. You had a rearview mirror that hung from the windshield, but you never had a passenger mirror. So the passenger mirror makes it a whole lot easier to drive. I'm gonna wrap this one up and head to the next call.
This isn't going to be a home invasion. It's going to be a landlord tenant dispute.
Yep, the K3 advised.
So they changed it from a home invasion to a landlord-tenant dispute, and so I guess they're gonna do a report and go from there. Other than that, not too much off the report. Landlord and tenant is both there, so they're gonna iron that out in probably civil court. And until next time, guys, Nez Porter signing out. Catch you on the next one.